is asking us to take action. We're also going into eclipse season in October, which I'm going to do another video to talk about that. We'll have our solar eclipse and our lunar eclipse, which also more intense times. Not for the negative. I'm definitely going to help talk you guys and navigate through the energy so that it can work best with you guys. But for now, in this video, I'm going to talk about the energies for all of the elements: earth, water, fire, and air. So I'm going to start with the earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. All right, guys, I'm going to use my moon deckology cards to start to get the vibe for my earth signs, my Taurus, my Virgos, and my Capricorns. What is the energy for you guys under the super full moon magic? One more shuffle. Oh, you guys want to talk? Really? Y'all want to talk? All right, here we go. I said one more shuffle, but I'm doing another one. Here we go. Adjustments are required. Meditate and contemplate. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. So it looks like the energy of the super full moon in Aries for my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns, is to basically think about what's been going on in the last 30 days. I want to say in the last 3 months, June, July, August. We are at the end of September, heading into the fall and winter. So a lot of these, especially this full moon, is the harvest full moon, which is the time in which us humans like to gather up our stuff and get ready for the cold winter months. So adjustments are required. I feel with my earth signs that you guys, I get wanting to make a lot of fast moves, but can't. Or not that you can't, but you are trying to take your time about it. Like maybe I feel I'm getting like having more patience, which would say meditation and contemplation is a great opportunity for you to get clarity on how you can make adjustments to your goals, your plans, your relationships in business, your relationships personally with your family, and also a tough cycle, or the end of a tough cycle approaches. And it is the full moon in Capricorn, this card, so that definitely hits with my earth signs. I feel like, yes, I mean, who hasn't been going through crazy shit in the last 3 months, right? But I'm gonna dive in a little bit deeper with my tarot cards to get more clarity on what this means for you guys. My whole deck is in reverse. So it looks like you guys are struggling with being by the book and working out ways to, I'm getting, there's a new opportunity here for you, but it's stressing. Not enough resources, not enough funds, not speaking up enough, wanting to step outside of your comfort zone, but I think the last couple of months have had some financial hits that are making you feel like you need more time and energy behind it, and studying. So something that you guys want to pursue in the next couple, in the, I want to say fall, even going into winter months, is finding your passion for your, like the purpose behind, the passion behind the purpose. You're Page of Swords is giving me start over, do research, the excitement of learning and understanding certain new work opportunities, growing from where you are, kind of going full circle. Let's see what else I have for my earth signs. These are general readings, so if you want a personal reading, please feel free to check me out online, book a personal reading so we can get more in depth on what's going on with you and the energies around you, what might be blocking you, what's working for you, those kind of things I can pick up on. And I can help, you know, with navigating through these energies. So definitely there is these cards. Now this is a whole new deck. You guys got to get busy with getting in tune or tapped into your emotional energy, your sacral energy. How are you connected with your emotions and your security, my earth signs? What awareness is happening now for you that will bring you material success, reach your goals? Like, what lessons have you learned in the last 3 months with all of the eclipses that we were, not eclipses, but retrogrades? We had over the summer 6 planets in retrograde, as above, so below. So planets are moving direct, things are moving in motion. Even though it feels really slow, they're still moving forward. And so you want to bring control over your emotions in having your material and spiritual prosperity. What is it going to take? I feel like the Hierophant here is my Taurus. This card actually represents Taurus. It represents, you know, spiritual teachers, counselors, energy that helps you really understand spirit energy, where you're going to go next in the future, and learning, you know, what to do next. Stepping out of your comfort zone and getting to work with how you're going to bring passion into the next stage in your life. I keep getting, I want passion, there's these desires, but they've been slowly like trying to get there and heavy, like the Capricorn, the goat going up the hill, climbing those mountains. Definitely feeling that energy. It's about to change. Last card and advice from my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Last card for you guys. What is the final message for my earth signs? Virgos. Oh, I got Virgos. Virgo's energy is pretty high. Taurus and Capricorn. Working out those details. I have all my cards upside down for some reason. To be fair, and serendipity. So there's things that are going to be moving pretty fast in the next couple of months. I feel like opportunities are coming, doors are opening, you know, the action and the excitement needed to move to the next phase in your life is here. But are you ready? That is the question. Are you guys ready? All right, that is my earth signs. I'm going to leave it there because I feel like there's a lot of questions here on the board on how to move forward. The awareness that you have from your past experiences have brought over some enlightenment, but that Aries, this Aries, full moon Aries, are go-getters. They're risk takers. They'll jump off the cliff. They are the Fool card in the tarot. They start shit. So this is the time to start shit. Get it going. No holding back now. In a nice, beautiful, kind, loving way. All right. So that is my message for my earth signs. Now we're going to move over onto my water signs. Agua. All right. So let's go back with my moon deck and see what the vibe is for my water signs. Oh, you guys are giving me like, I already like get excited and fun and have some fun. And I feel like your career is escalating. Like things in your career are like moving fast, and like you're like, I just see a lot of movement, handling a lot of things, also having fun doing it, a little overwhelmed, a little anxious, but it feels good. It feels very, very good for my water signs. All right, one more shuffle for my, this wanted to come out. Surrender to the divine. This is coming out. Conclusions are within reach. And the last card, don't let your pride get in the way. I love this for you guys. Water signs, I'm feeling this energy. Like, surrender to the divine. Your conclusions are within reach. So just let go and let God, right? Let go of the wheel. You've done a lot of work. I feel like my water signs have put in work. And, you know, congratulations. Good for you guys. I feel like there has been a balance of letting your pride get in the way and also letting go of the wheel. So there's this like back and forth. Like, I'm going to get involved. No, I can't. I'm going to get involved. No, I can't. And you are learning to trust the process. And that's big. Like, congratulations to you. I feel that energy very, very strong. I also feel like not only do you want to have success within whatever's going on in your work life, but the people around you. Like, your win is very clear that it's not just you winning, it's your whole team, family members, everyone who has been with you for the last, I don't know, 3 months, 3 years, whatever you guys have been working towards. This is, I'm getting that energy without even pulling out any other cards, that your celebration will be with others. It's definitely a shared effort. All right, and so now I'm gonna dig in a little bit deeper with my water signs, my Cancer, my Scorpio, and my Pisces. I love my water signs. I mean, I love all the elements, but I always think of my water signs as able to get into every crevice of everything. Like, ooh, the Lovers. You guys are like Judgment. Yeah. And the Moon. So my water signs, your psychic abilities and your intuition are on like high alert. Like, you're ready to call some people out, but learning how to tame from saying what's really on your mind with wise words, so that it doesn't cause any other like friction, because you know you're at that last chapter of the book, the last negotiation, the last phone call. Like, you know you're at the end of a long, difficult cycle where you've been needing a win. And so even though it's coming, you have learned to balance your emotions with your mind and logic and make sense out of all of the setbacks, and surrendering to the divine is the answer. Like, that's the only way that you will reach the success that you're looking for, because I could definitely pick up on the water signs that you've done the work. You've really put in a lot of focus and energy into having a win, and it's coming. Let's see what else I got for you. You guys are also some I got Cancer. I was gonna say Cancer, so it's a Cancer that I'm picking up. This energy that's looking into possibly letting go of the old ways of doing relationships. Wanting a more established home life, doing things differently, and a little bit more open to it. So that is interesting for my water signs, because I feel like there has been a lot of turbulence with family and relationships with, I get kids, parents, a lot of back and forth, a lot of in and out. But in between all of the hecticness of your home life, I feel there's a lot of success in your work life. There's a lot of burdens and disappointments with the people around you. Made you very confused. But I also want to say, at the end of that, you guys are at the end of that. And not like life is going to be perfect and you won't have other obstacles or challenges outside of your control, because we're human. This is life. And God, Lord, we know how much things are changing so fast and rapidly. But the one thing I will say about my water signs, your cautionary message here is, don't dive deep into old habits, addictive habits, old ways. So like if something doesn't go your way, you are tempted to take on an addictive approach. I got that very clearly. So, stay strong in your determination and your goals and your intention and where you want to go. Don't get sidetracked by the devil and the temptations of, patience, having to wait. Because I think that's the issue with my water signs, is that you've waited so long and you're like, how many more days, weeks, months do I have to deal with this shit? Like, when? I know I'm gonna win, but when? When can I just let my hair down and put my feet up and chill? It's coming. Accelerated motion. You're gonna have a lot of communication. You're gonna have a foundation that's strong. The people are around you are backing you up. I also get my water signs, a Cancer. This is the Cancer card. The crab is in here. There's competition going on. There's egos going on. You might be doing that to yourself. You might not even be with anybody else. You might just be fighting yourself all day long, every day, fighting air. Isn't it exhausting? Trust your instincts. Trust your guts. Trust your spidey senses. Trust that when you get a zing, that it is on point. Like, trust the process. Because I get my water signs, not like any other element is not, but I do feel there's like this protection over your goals and your dreams and what you want to achieve. There's divine protection here. So surrender. This goes back to the card, surrender. So the last message for my water signs, my Cancer, my Scorpios, and my Pisces, my Pisceans. I got, again, psychic ability is super heightened under the super full moon, and also dreams. Everybody's dreams. Whoa. Around this full moon is come to the edge. So come to the edge speaks to me about the full circle that I was talking about. Going into a knowing in your masculine energy, the purpose, why. Like, if anytime you feel stuck, go back to the why. And it's going to drive your actions again. It's going to vamp up the energy to get things going. Because from the very beginning that I started shuffling your cards, I felt the energy of like, gotta go. Got things to do, got people to see, got meetings to attend, got things to check off my list. Like, you've had enough. And, I'm sure there's a valid reason for all of this, but with every sign and every element, I'm gonna say, take your time. Water, the element of water, it can flow so beautifully into every other element. So that is my message for the water sign. And now we're going to move on to my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and Sagittarius. My Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, guys. Again, I'm just going to say this. Please give this video a like, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, not meeting, only we could do a Zoom meeting. Check out my website to book a personal reading so we can get through whatever energies you're questioning. All right, my fire signs. Whippa! Let's go. So the super full moon is definitely going to be affecting all of the fire signs and the cardinal signs, I believe. My Virgo, Geminis, Pisces. Here we go. Aries. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is the energy for this harvest super full moon for my Aries, my Leos, and my Saggies, my Sagittarians? Your dreams need a practical plan. The energy is gaining momentum, and believe in the impossible. Of course, believe in the impossible is such a Sag card. We are the ruler of our planet. Ruling planet is Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of luck and dreaming big. So believe in the impossible. I feel like my fire signs have had their ass kicked with the energy of the last few months of all of the retrogrades and stuff like that. And this energy now feels different. The shift is here where there aren't as many blocks, or if they are, you know how to I feel like a lot of fire signs have learned a really good lesson, or are learning a lesson that is going to transform their lives within the next few months. So in saying that, fire signs, the element of fire can be a really beautiful dimmed light that brings warmth and comfort. Adding in air, that fire rises and gets uncontrollable and can destroy a lot. So I feel like my fire signs have had the energy where they felt like either dimmed out, blocked, stopped, and completely drained. And then have had to come up. It's almost like the death card and rebirth. And use a plan to get back into action. And this is the time to put that plan into action. So the energy is gaining momentum. It is here for you guys. It is something that when my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittariuses, when they put their mind to taking action, there's no holding them back. There's fire will blaze down everything in order for the impossible to happen. And I believe that wholeheartedly. So I'm gonna go dig a little bit further with the energies of my fire signs, my Leos, my Aries, and my Sagittariuses. What is the energy for this super full moon, our last super full moon, a harvest beautiful full moon? If you guys haven't gone outside and checked it out, you really should go out there, take a walk, look up in the sky, and just really feel that energy. I get that very strongly for my fire signs, that part of the practical plan is making time for self-care, for taking the action, and then taking a break to either meditate or go outside, get some fresh air, get a new perspective, come back, take action again. I think it's necessary for the fire signs. If they are continuously doing, it's a burnout, and then they won't do shit again until they're ready. And so the thing that I'm seeing with my fire signs is, I got this last time. I gotta say, I got this last time. The Four of Coins, Pentacles, Lovers, the Rods, Page of Rods, the Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Five of Wands. I like it. There is some holding back when it comes to love. This is my holding back. Some of my fire signs are just not giving into love as easy. They're just not a page. It's like, un poquito. Not now, not today. Maybe later. But it's there. It's interesting. There is, I get it. I get it. My fire signs need to dress up, play the part, get sexy, do hair, makeup, put on a suit, go somewhere that changes the energy completely from where they were in order to start anew. That I feel like is part of the plan for my fire signs. It's not just, oh, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna write this letter, I'm gonna go get this job, I'm gonna go dating, no, it's this whole, I see like preparation, you know, steps, needing a practical plan, learning from their past mistakes, not to get burned, not to step into the cycle that they were in before that kicked their ass, learning from the lessons of the past, so that, and not forgetting them, so that when the opportunity comes back around again, it's not going to be the same. It's never going to be the same, especially if there's a holding back. My fire signs are like, come right or do not come at all. So if you're going to step to me, you better step like with such a plan, with such good energy and high vibrational, you know, energy. Otherwise, it's not going down. This Queen of Swords is telling me that if you're not going to come right and you're going to be messy and sloppy, don't come at all. Don't come at all. I don't think the fire signs are having it. I really do feel like they've had enough. They've taken enough shit. And they're ready to make big moves. And either, you know, you get on in a loving state of being and experience this first without holding back. Learn how to be vulnerable, even if it means taking small approaches and small actions, telling all kinds of truths that could hurt and cause some sort of conflict, but still love is here. So I think my fire signs are very much like, as long as love is in the mix, we good. We can negotiate anything. But if love is not on the table, I don't want to talk about it. I absolutely love this energy for my fire signs. I feel like there's like no bullshit here, and they have every right to feel like I'm gonna be smart about my next move and hold all my gifts, my precious shit until it's clear what's going on. It's clear that the plan is King of Cups. I feel like the King of Cups always shows up in my fire signs reading. King of Cups, letting down your defenses. This is a person, masculine or feminine, that has a lot of nurturing love to give, that is emotionally mature, has been through some shit and knows how to handle it. And they are ready to let their defenses down and start with a new, fresh energy, fresh, exciting, passionate, fun, sexy beginning. Ready to jump off the cliff like my Aries. Full, like the moon we're in, that super full moon in Aries that we're in. You know, the planetary ruler for Aries is Mars. Mars is all about taking action. It's all about And not necessarily negative aggression, but assertion, getting things done in a very clear manner. I want the truth and nothing but the truth, because that's the only thing that's going to make me move forward. Truth and love. That's all I got. So if you don't have all the truth and nothing but the truth and love in the mix, I got nothing. We're going to compete and somebody is not going to win. You know, my defenses are down. I don't feel like I need to be defensive. I just feel like I need to be honest. However that other person receives it, I hope is in love and light. I hope that whatever you fire signs are going through as far as like communicating with work, relationships, business, and this message, I really feel like can go for all of the elements. Obviously, love is everything, and love for me always wins. But this energy in particular under the super full moon and what is asking us to do and shift into for the next few months of the end of the year until we go into 2024 is to negotiate all things in love. Like, it can't exist without it. Like, I said this in another video, and I personally can see and catch myself when I'm like, is this fear or is this love? Am I co-creating or am I resisting? You know, am I allowing spirit and the divine to guide me, or is my ego guiding me? I've been asking myself that question, or those questions, a lot, and I hope you guys do too, because it's super important to take a minute and ask yourself those questions so that you know where you're going. You have pure intentions. You know, we're in a time and where things are still very confusing. The world is new, and a lot of us are getting lost real quick, real fast. And the information is out there, and we just have to learn how to apply it with patience, and once again, I'm going to say it with love. My last message, actually, from my fire signs, I know I gave them a little bit probably more time than the other elements, but this message was really strong for me. I get like a no-nonsense imagine. So again, it goes back to the moon card, believe in the impossible. And time to go. Time to get started, building blocks, build your tribe. And then if there's any unfinished business, if you feel like the past is about to come back again, because that happens a lot, especially when planets go back in direct, like Mercury, Venus, and stuff like that. People from your past tend to come back. And if that's the case here, the unfinished symphony and round, it's the same bullshit that it was before. Don't go there. Stay in your feminine energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. Stay soft, stay gracious, stay thankful, stay grateful, and move on. And imagine a different world, a different experience, a different life for yourself. Because I feel like a lot of my fire signs, whatever they were dealing with in the last few months or few years, has been a real big awakening into being fearless and moving in a new direction. And again, this could, relate to any other element. Of course, when you look at your birth chart, you will have other elements in your chart. So you're not just your sun sign, you're your sun, your ascending, your moon, your Venus. All of those things play a beautiful part in who we are. All right, and now let's move on to the last element, which is my air sign. We're moving on. I'm trying to get through these pretty quickly, and I will put I will put the time stamps below in the description box, so you can go straight to your element. This is for my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarius. So under the full moon, the super full moon, where it's just super close to our earth and we're feeling all of this intense energy, having really vivid dreams, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. A personal issue reaches resolution. balance, spirituality, and practicality. Show the world the real you. So I get that, oh, I get that somebody's been quiet about something that's been bothering them for a very long time. And I feel like either my air signs are going to say something or explode, and it's not going to be nice. So, and I also, for others, I get the information that you guys are seeking and waiting for. You won't even have to ask. It's going to come straight to you. I got that very strongly as well. Like, whatever information you're waiting for, or an apology, or so something is going to present itself to be resolved. So that's great. When that time comes, messages to balance your spirituality with practicality. So when that moment is presented to you, whatever it is, you'll know what I'm talking about when it happens. I feel like you're going to be triggered to be emotional, and this is when the situation is asking for you to control the emotions, put logic into it, which I feel like Libras do. I said Libras. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius can do very, very, very well. They can put their emotions on the table very calmly and then place logic on top of it and make it look really pretty and understandable, and in a way where there's no questions after. This is just it. Show the world the real you. I feel like there's some air signs that have some creative projects going on that have been on the table for a while, and it's time to let those to get those projects out there. I get a lot of events, social media, articles, blogs. I don't even know if people read blogs anymore, honestly. I think the information is so fast that I don't know, moving right along. Whatever platform you use, get to it. And the timing is great for showcasing who you are, what you've been working on, the connections you've made creatively, the team efforts, all that stuff. Like, I feel like even in, it doesn't have to be in a big scale, platform, but within your community, within your household, I feel like you started to get comfortable with, like, this is me. This is what I got. Take it or leave it. You're not apologizing for it. 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands, Page of Wands, 7 of Swords. So I want to say for my air signs, be careful. Moon, I'm not taking that many. Nope. Shuffle again. All right, what's the energy? What is the 7 of Swords? I don't really like the 7 of Swords. It could, with the Moon card next to it, I don't like it. If it was, next to a different, nicer card, maybe. It could be just about like, okay, I'm gathering my shit together in the middle of the night, taking everything that I've learned, and I'm going off on my own, and I'm going to leave you 2 swords to figure it out. But when it's next to the Moon card, that means there's some sort of hidden secrets that are not nice. That, theft, be careful. I just got that. Don't mean to scare anybody out there, but just, watch your belongings. Pay attention to how you're moving around in your car, your apartment, your neighbors, just pay more attention. I also got pay attention to the way you move with your body. I just got that really strongly, like, just a little careless move you can hurt your back or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like there's a little bit of carelessness in the way that you're moving around in such a hurry, and your body's going to pay for that. So be careful. And some travel and some money from a new beginning, from a new project. I feel like my air signs are going through getting possibly a new project, a new skill that's going to bring some financial stability. So that's awesome. Anything else for my air signs, Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquariuses? I feel like money is on the mind and you're gonna get it. I feel like for out of all of the elements, the main concern here for you guys is money. Money, 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 and more money. And you're possibly, it's in front of you and you don't see it because you're in your head about it. The opportunities, I feel like, are right in your face, but you're holding back from showing the world the real you, or you're not holding back, you're in your head about it. You're overthinking. Overthinking, and it's only you. No one else is overthinking. Everybody's just like, okay, whatever she or he says, let's do it. And you're just like, repeat, on and on and on and on. Anything else for my air signs? My Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius. Last message before. Oh wow, 7 of Wands. I got it twice. It was behind the deck. Shuffling, I got it again. Let your guards down. I feel like you don't have to hold on so tightly to your emotions, your information, your projects. I feel like a lot of what you've been doing speaks for itself. The work that you've been doing has I feel like for the group of air signs that I'm picking up on, the work is good, and it's been good for years. There's a great reputation here of work ethics, overworking, putting in time, doing whatever's necessary to get projects done and complete, almost overworking yourself to exhaustion. And so this is the time and this energy to let go a little bit and let things come to its own conclusions. It's, come to an end. Stick with your spiritual belief system. Relax. I keep getting, I want this money, but damn, I'm exhausted getting it. I want this project to get off the ground, but damn, this shit is like beating me up, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to withhold maintaining this type of energy to get to see it through. But you will. And a lot of it is because I think what you don't see is that the work has been laid out already and you're overthinking things. That wanted to come out. And then last final message for my air signs is you got a lot of cards being thrown. Chaos and conflict, flexibility, new life, and not for you. I get from this, it just connects to the reading. The projects that you guys have been working on has made you feel a little chaotic, overwhelmed. And this is the time in order for you to have resolution, and this 10 of coins, pentacles, is like being flexible. Not for you. I get that message for me is doing things the way I don't know, I feel like there's a new way of doing things in order for you to get this. Or adding it in. Like, what's the new flavor for making this cake that I made the last 10 years different? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like you've laid the groundwork and a lot of it is already, the foundation is set. Everything is like good. Your work and your reputation, for some reason, this group of air signs that I'm picking up on your energy has a lot to do with the work ethic, the foundation. What you've already laid down is great. And now it's letting go of the wheel a little bit and allowing yourself to be flexible, get out of your head so that you can get this. And be careful with the people that you have around you. Don't tell anybody your business until it's done and complete. That's this message for me. I feel like my air signs have a lot of in their ear talking, a lot of people talking that can cause some confusion. And you need to just stick to what has worked for you throughout the years, months, weeks, whatever. There's something that you're doing that's really questioning how to go from the foundation to the next, you know, what you've laid out to the next, but don't ever let go of the base. It's there and you've created it for a reason. I don't know why this is the message that I'm getting so strongly from my air signs, but I am getting that, you know, your wishes, fulfillments are going to manifest in time, just as long as you don't let go of what you've already established, your reputation, whatever it is that you built. Find a way to incorporate the new without letting go of the old. I think that's the biggest message here for you guys. All right, so those are my messages for all of the elements. I wish for you like nothing but peace and calm and grace and love in this time. I definitely will be back for readings for the eclipses. Eclipses are awesome when the planetary shifts happen and things are like eclipsed out of our lives or bring a fresh new energy that transforms the next few years of our lives, come in. They just accelerate things in motion. It's something these eclipses are not things that are planned, they're unexpected, and we have to just either go with the flow or get knocked out and repeat a cycle. And Lord knows, you know, I don't want to repeat any cycles. I don't want to repeat any old cycles. I want to definitely stay in the energy of thank you for the lessons. I am so grateful and I'm ready for the new. All right, I hope this helps. And again, please like